Hello, welcome Verishop friends. My name is Brittany Bertier, and today we're doing a fun little get ready with me. It's a lazy Sunday morning. I've had kind of a weird week, and maybe you're unwinding from your week, and we can sort of refresh together. I am doing some self-care this morning. I've got some lemon water and my essential oils going on in the air. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about a few products that really help my skin. And we're going to do a fresh faced get ready with me with a very light but very beautiful makeup routine and a focus on full brows. So let's get started. First, I'm going to show you something I already used this morning in the shower. It is this Farm Aesthetics Natural Sea Wool Bath Sponge. So I think that means it's actually real. And because it's real, it's not going to last you as long as a fabricated one would, but it works so extremely well. It's really affordable. If you get it during, it looks like a potato. Oh, that's so funny. I never noticed that. If you get it during this live stream, it's $12.75. And the reason I love this so much is that it's a great, natural, gentle exfoliant. This is my second one that I've had this year. So they last about 6 months, I would say. And excuse me, allergies. When you order from Farm Aesthetics, they send you a little sample. This is a nourishing lavender milk. And I haven't used it yet because I wanted to remember to show it to you because I just think it's so sweet. They like hand write it on this little sticker, and my goodness, I love lavender. I love the idea of a lavender milk. I'm so excited to use that. So this is something that I use every single day. When you exfoliate your skin, you naturally regenerate your skin cells. That helps to decrease or keep away cellulite. It helps fresh skin cells come to the surface. It brightens, it improves the texture, and it's also really, really good for circulation. So you can use your favorite natural product. You can use a lavender milk. Sometimes I use like a tea tree oil, not an oil, a tea tree I guess you would say like body wash, and it actually like foams up, and I use that in this, and that's a really good detox. You want to use it in circular motions, always brushing up, try not to brush down. If you do, it's not the biggest deal in the world, but a lot of people believe that brushing up helps to keep the skin elasticity, and when you're going with gravity, you might just be making your skin have a harder time firming up. Oh, that's the other thing. Exfoliating is also extremely good for firming your skin. So this is a little trick that I incorporated during the pandemic that I can't live without now. I ordered this as soon as my other one kind of broke in half. It's good to replace every 6 months anyways, because it's getting wet so often. You want it to stay super clean. Always make sure that you air dry it. And yeah, this is my little tip and trick to keep your skin super fresh, young looking, and stimulated. Just like our minds, our skin, which is the largest organ in our body, needs a lot of stimulation. It's just the way it is. It needs to feel like it's growing and it's expanding and it's not just being left alone. So this is a great little thing that you can add to your daily routine, and I really don't know what I would do without it. It's a really, really good scrub. Be sure to follow up with lotion if you can, an all-natural one without any mineral oil or parabens or anything like that, and it will even increase how it works with your skin. It will increase the benefits you receive. So that is the first thing today. Hopefully somebody sees this and is inspired to try it because it's made such a difference for me. And it also is just nice to add these little things to your routine if you have the time, because the more that you actively take care of your body, I feel like the more your confidence boosts because you're taking that extra step to really honor yourself. And I know that sounds very weird, but I really do find that it's true. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next thing. This is the other thing that I absolutely can't live without. And for some reason today, it is half off. It is $9.35, which is like such a good deal. I always try to put things on the show that I use all the time. I never want to show you anything I don't want or will use, and things that are affordable, because I believe that money is our energy, and I don't want to try to like get people to spend all of their money. I want them to be able to take care of themselves on a good budget. So this Kitsch satin pillowcase, you're gonna probably, I'm right from my window, so you might get a glare. It is so very soft. So silk and satin pillowcases are really good for your skin. It helps to keep moisture in. It does so many things. Listen to this. Keeps moisture in your hair and your skin. It can keep your hair from detangling too much. It can help keep away eye creases that happen during the night if you are sleeping on your side. I already said it moisturizes your skin. It prevents like the aging and the lines to a degree. And it stays cool. It's self-cooling. So it's very relaxing to sleep to. Like if I go to a hotel now or a friend's house, I'm like, oh, I really miss like my cool pillow. So this one's brand new. As you can see, it's just out of the bag, but I have a few of these from Kitsch. I have one in pink, and I really wanted a white one because our bedding is white, so the pink kind of stands out. So that's why I ordered this one, but the benefits are all the same. So it's really good for keeping your hair moisturized. It's good for keeping your skin moisturized. It's very cooling. I know there's a couple of other things that I'm forgetting out of nowhere, so I have them here. Oh, it's gentle on your eyelashes and your eyebrows, which is important for today because we're going over eyebrow stuff today. Oh, it can also help prevent acne. That's a new one for me. I didn't know that it helps to prevent acne. I don't know exactly how it does that, but that's what it claims. It aids in retaining the moisture of your skin. It can tame the frizz. Oh, and because it can help get rid of taming frizz, it can also reduce breakage while sleeping. Because when your hair gets all gnarled up during your sleep, it can and dry, it can break easier. So that's a great thing. Also, you should be sleeping with your hair in some sort of braid if you can. That's the best way to keep it safe during the night. It elevates your rest because of the luxury feel of the satin, and it's very gentle on all skin and all skin and all hair types. This has been something that I also put into my routine last year, and I abide by it. I now have, I think, 3 of these, but I've been wanting a white one forever because my pink one, I've kind of like, I put it in the dryer. Don't put them in the dryer. Please air dry them. Don't do what I did. You're going to want to air dry it to retain the integrity of the fabric. And I've just been in dire need of a new one. And I mean, half off is such a good price. I hope some of my friends see this and get it. I mean, it's just such a great deal. Okay, and now we're going to move on to get our natural beauty fresh face routine on. I've been using this for 2 weeks. It is absolutely incredible. It is the Last End Foundation by Wonder 2. This is a new brand for me, but it's pretty clean. There's no fragrance in it, no parabens. It's vegan, cruelty free. I believe it's a United States company. I've been using a lot of Korean beauty. Oh yeah, made in the USA, which is awesome. I'm using 10 porcelain, but they have a lot of different shades, which is great. I really don't like when a company has like 3 shades. It's like, who's supposed to fit into those? You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm going to show you how I apply it, which is always with a beauty blender. Usually I wet it, but since I'm sitting at my desk today, I won't be wetting it just because I want to stay in one spot for you and not be moving you all around. So this is a 24+ hour flawless foundation coverage. It is a nice and thin and light. It's so super light. So I wouldn't call this a full coverage. I don't know if they call it partial. I think it's partial coverage, and that's what I prefer. I have freckles and redness, but I want the freckles to show through and I want the redness to go away, and that's why I use partial coverage. So it's, because it's nice and thin, I do mix it up because I feel like it can get a little bit, I don't know about oily. It can get a little watery, which isn't bad, but see how nice and sheer that is? So I just apply it a little bit onto my beauty brush. You can use any beauty brush that works for you. I don't know what it is about my camera right now that's giving me kind of a glare, but I want you to be able to see it really well. So maybe if I, geez Louise, can you see that better? Okay, yay. Maybe you can see that better. So I just apply it sort of all over, and then I will wet my sponge and then dab. And you want to be really gentle. Make sure you don't pull on your skin, girls. I'm in my 30s, so I really pay attention to this now. It's really, it can be tough on your skin if you're pulling it down during your routine. I've already iced my face today. I put on a serum, like a glow serum, and I did, let's see, a moisturizer and then a tinted SPF. In case you're wondering if this is going on completely dry skin, it's not. But it doesn't really matter. If I even do it on dry skin, I think it would probably have the exact same effect. So it actually does look to me like it might be full coverage. You can sort of see, hi, Smacks Pass, how are you? Let me know if you have any questions about the items that have already gone through. I'm going through the Wonder 2 Last and Found Station. It's a little play on words. And it's kind of a partial coverage. Let's see if you can see a little better here. No, it's like the sun is really crazy today. But I really enjoy it because I like a partial foundation because it keeps me from breaking out. This is really clean. There's no parabens, there's no fragrance, there's no mineral oil. So it doesn't make me break out, which I love. And it has like a nice hydration to it. Do you see this kind of like glow that it has going on? It's like gorgeous. I love it so much. I never have to reapply. And that's it. I don't feel like I used that much of it. This has become my daily. It does come in like 10 different shades. If you get it during this live stream, it's only $25, which is amazing because I was using my favorite go-to foundation from the past 3 years is about $60. So this is half the price. And if you get it during this live stream, even less than that. So this is a really good find. And Verishop, I would never have found them without Verishop. So thank you, Verishop. So that's what I do for my base, and it gives sort of like a glowy, natural look. You can set it with powder. I'm going to move on to the face sculpting stick so that we can give it a little dimension. This is by OG. I don't know if I'm saying that right. OG Luxury Organics. A lot of the ingredients in this stick are organic. There's coconut oil, there's beeswax. I have it here so I could read some of this for you. There are different vegetable sources. There is fruit oil, jojoba seed oil, which is really, really hydrating your skin. I got this in a rose quartz because I've been needing like a blush stick. So it says that you can use this as, oh, it's also like really nice and it holds really nicely in your hand. And the it's nice and like heavy, and the top is magnetic. So just like, I just kind of love that. It just feels so luxurious. So I'm going to apply it where I apply my blush, and we can see how this goes. You see. There we go. There we go. Look at that beautiful streak. And it's sort of this nice, warm rose color. This is where I put my blush. And then I like to put like a little bit on my nose here. And it's just going to give us this beautiful, natural glow. Sometimes I rub this in with a brush, but I left that in the bathroom, of course, because it's Sunday and my brain's not working. Is your brain working today? But look at this beautiful, natural, and it's buildable. Wow, look at that. It looks so natural and creamy, and it like brightened my face automatically. You can also get this stick in a darker color to contour underneath. I'll show you where I would put that, but I don't have the contour, the darker stick yet. I just have the blush, and it goes on really light so that if you're putting on, like, if you do a stripe and you don't feel like you did it in the right spot, which I do all the freaking time, like, it's buildable, so it's not a huge deal. My favorite place to put blush is right here because I do the contour here, right? You want to highlight your cheekbones. And then sometimes I do like a highlighter here. This is where I do the blush. It's my favorite spot. And you're just going to blend, blend, blend. I used to do it on like the apples of my cheeks, and I realized that it was making me look really like full faced and kind of like a teenager in not a good way, like a child almost. It's not good. So I learned on TikTok that it's supposed to be here. So if this was a contour stick, I would also put it here. I'm just going to do it because I'll show you where the sun would go. A little bit here, a little bit here. Ooh, I'm getting some makeup on it. I don't want to do that because it's so pretty. How's everybody's day going today? I love Sundays. I feel like Sundays are so, they're so stress-free. You're kind of free to do whatever it is you want to do. Do you see like the natural warmth this gives my face here? I just love that. A little bit on the tip of the nose. So pretty. Okay, so moving on from this, please let me know if you have any questions about it. The next most important thing for me, for my face, after we've done just a nice light foundation and of course SPF and then like a little bit of blush, this is like the easiest face routine I could show you, is my brows. I have to do my brows because I have very light brows. I was born without hair in parts. It's like crazy. So I've been trying this. It's the Province Apothecary Full Brow Serum. It has coffee. Oh my God, it certainly is a Sunday morning, y'all. It is a coffee and argan oil. And it's just like these luxurious drops. So I just drop a couple onto either a Q-tip or the pads of my fingers, and I put it in. Of course, I do it at night. I don't do it during the day because I'm about to show you the most amazing brow thing of all freaking time. It's absolutely incredible. It's the Wonder 2 eyebrow gel. But so this is a full brow serum, and what this is supposed to do is help your brows grow in even thicker, even more luxurious if you already have good brows. Or if you're like me, it helps to sort of thicken and help them grow in more fully. So I'll even read it for you. Encourages denser, fuller looking brows. That's it. That's all it says. It's a serum. You apply 1 to 2 drops to dampen brows. I forgot to say that. You can use it AM and PM for best results. I found that because it's oily, I don't like to put it on underneath my brow gel because it doesn't stick as well. So I've just been using it at night. But if you already have pretty good eyebrows and it's not a necessity for you to have to fill them in all the time and you can like do it AM and PM, good for you. Or if you have the time to let it dry too and then put some on. Let me read some of the ingredients because I think it's important to know ingredients. I always check them to make sure that it's clean, but also like I have some allergies to weird things. So it's important to know so that you know right off the bat. We've got some castor seed oil, some argan oil, that is a nut, a jojoba seed, which is really hydrating, like I said before, some coffee extract, some root extract, some candula, that's flower extract, vitamin E, which is really good for healing and growth, and then a bunch of things that I don't really know what they are, but, oh, rosemary, but they are certified organic. So this is a clean product from the best of my ability that I can tell. And that is very important to me. It's also mostly glass, which is great for the environment. So this is something that I will definitely be updating you on how my brows are growing in, but I feel like they look a little better already because I usually don't have any brow here. Can you like even see? I usually don't have any brow here, and I feel like you can't tell as much. This is my brows with nothing. So let's get into doing my brows now. So this is the Wonder 2. This is one of my favorite things from this entire Live product line that I found. This is the Wonder Brow Eyebrow Gel. I got it in this color. Let's see what it's called again. Brunette. It's just brunette. It comes in quite a few colors, I believe. It is $18.70, which is very reasonable because I think that this will last me a lot longer than my usual eyebrow pencils, which are about this big and cost me like almost $20 as well. So the way that this works is it actually has a little brush, but it comes with this applicator. You got two sides. You got this angled brush to apply it, and then you've got this feathered situation to brush it up. So let's get going. This is my favorite because I just feel like it really transforms a face so much. And so the trick with your brows, if you do them yourself, if you get them done, you probably know the closer they come in together, the better. So you want it to like line up with your tear duct. So I usually draw it in a little bit more here because mine don't quite go in that way. But the more spread apart your eyebrows are, kind of the whiter your face looks. And I find that it's just like a very attractive look when you bring them in together. I'm going to use like a little mirror just because sometimes it's a little hard to do it on the screen, but I'm going to show you what I do. So here we go. You have really, really great control with this. And it's so blendable. I found that this is one of the most natural ways to do my brows. I don't really feel, I'm getting a little more product. I don't really feel like I can ever go back to pencils. Like, I just don't think I can do it. It just goes on so sleek and so smooth. And it's buildable as well. I just think that this brush situation makes it look so much more natural than what I was doing before. So already you can see this difference, right? I like to keep my eyebrow a little shorter at the end than I used to because I think it creates a little bit more of like an up instead of a swoop down. I find like the older I'm getting, the more they like swoop down, and I'm like, I don't want that. I refuse. I fill it in a little bit here right now as they're growing out. Perfect. And then I bring it in together a little bit here. Now, I'm no amazing makeup artist, but I feel like anybody can do this. And I honestly wish I had found this before I got my last headshots done because they look so much more natural than what I was doing. I mean, look at that. So now I'm going to do the other side. It's crazy. It really is crazy. Now I'm going to do the other side. We just fill in here. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's just so natural. I can't get over it. You know, this is a situation where it really is worth it to try a luxury product. And this is such an affordable one. I call it luxury because you can tell when people put a lot of time and energy and research and trial into their product. And it's not just like, well, let's just do what Anastasia Brows does and do a cheaper version of it. Like, you get what you pay for. This is just such an innovative product to me. I know how silly that sounds, but you just don't understand. Brows are so important to me, and this makes it so much easier. Look at them. I think they look great. And that was all with just one thing. Now I'm going to get a little bit more. The first time I got this, I thought I was supposed to apply it with this, and I was really concerned. And then I found this applicator in the bag, and I was like, in the box, I was like, thank God. Because that could have been bad for me. The brunette is a great color for me. It's not, I'm like a light, medium to light brunette, I would say. And it works great for me. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's kind of perfect. So then if you want to like just fluff them out, make them look even more natural, and brush up the ends here. There you go. Gorgeous. And now we have our brows. Beautiful. I do like to wash this tip afterwards because I want to keep it as fluffy and fresh as possible. And yeah, are those all of the products? I think those are all of our products, you guys. So I'm just going to keep talking to you for a second while I finish this look so you can see the final product, because of course we do need a mascara. I try to keep just a few items. I guess how many did I have this time? Like 5? Because I don't want to overwhelm you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is a lot. So, you know, I try to keep it to that so that we can talk about them and have time to explain and stuff like that. But of course, we do need a mascara, which I may have left I may have left my mascara in the bathroom. Oh, no, I didn't. It's right here. This is kind of almost at the end now. But so at the end of this day, or the end of this live, I'm going to be all ready to go work at the coffee shop with a nice light look. I think Sundays are a great day for a light look. Sundays are my favorite day of the week because there's little pressure. Everyone's just enjoying themselves. They're out and about. They're regrouping. There's no pressure on how you spend your day. You can do it however you want it. And that is why I love Sundays. So my next show is going to be this coming Thursday on Singles Day, because Verishop has quite a few sales happening for singles, which is awesome. Love that about them. But usually, I think I'm going to be doing my shows on the weekends because the weekdays are kind of crazy with work. And I feel like the weekends, like in the lazy mornings, are when I go on people's lives and I start thinking about like, oh, I need to order this. So I think it's just a really great time to like chat about my favorite products. If you like my show, let me know what you like to see next. You can follow me. I will always follow people back right after the show. And I'm just going to add like a little light lip here while we finish up this conversation. But I do want you to know that if you come back to this show, it will always be a place where I try to promote natural products. I really don't like fragrance. I'm not about parabens. I threw out most of the things in my pantry that were bad for me because fragrance actually can cause cancer. There's a whole bunch of stuff that we put in our skin every day that's really horrible for us. So this is going to be a safe place where we can be honest and say, you know what? I really liked this product. However, it's not clean or whatever. I also am really passionate about trying to promote products that, this is the final product. It's a nice, just like light, everyday look. Oh, and I have this really great, I think it might be saved on my thing, but I have this really great coffee under eye stuff, and it helps me look more awake. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I also just want this to be a place where I can tell you, hey, the extra reason why I love this, why does it look gray? Oh my gosh, you know what? I think I put foundation in my hairline because like you can't see as well on lives. That's so funny. I wonder if I could like brush my brow gel on there. Nope. Okay. Anyway, or I can say, you know what? I extra love this product because the packaging was really thoughtful. They reused recyclable materials or whatever, because that's really, really important too. So that's sort of what sets this show aside. We're here to relax. We're here to talk about things that are good for you, that improve your everyday life, that are affordable, but also really safe. And so that's what I want this show to be about. Please let me know if you have any requests or questions. You can always contact me, Instagram, Brittany Bertier, or you can email me at brittanybertier@gmail.com, and I will get back to you within a couple of days, business days, because I like to take my weekends to kind of unwind with my family. And I hope that you do too. I hope you have a really great Sunday. I hope you have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, you go on a walk, you read a book, and you just do something for yourself. And our next one, I believe, will be a little fashion one. And that will be this coming week on Thursday, almost January, November 11th, Singles Day. And I'm going to be going over a really cool New York fall look. but I'm not in New York right now, so you can wear it anywhere. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you on Thursday. Have a great day.